about something a little different. We're going to talk about insecurities, more specifically, my insecurities, and there's a lot of them. Might even have to do a couple videos on this. Ever since I was little, I've always had insecurities about my body. My mom and sisters were always smaller than me, like really small, like my height and less than 100 pounds. So I always had some curves to me, and that always made me feel some kind of way about my body. Even when I was smaller, back when I was like 135 pounds, I thought I was huge. Now that I'm 190 pounds, not much has changed in that. But I'm working hard. I'm doing okay. Hold on, let me show you. So I started this month. All the smiley faces are when I go to the gym, and the meh faces are when I just go for a walk, and then the frowny faces are when I don't do anything. I haven't been doing very good this week, but I promise I'm going to do something today. Okay, back to what we were talking about. Sorry for the interruption. I'm a little ADHD, I guess. I don't know if the proper term is without offending anybody. Yeah, so I'm a little scatterbrained. But anyway, back to my insecurities. Today I went to a baby shower for my friend from work, and I put on a fairly cute dress, but it's a little shorter than what I normally wear. I'll show you that here in a second. But yeah, it's a little shorter than normal, and I see all this cellulite on the back of my legs. And then, like, the dress hugs me in a way that I can still see the cellulite, like, through the dress on my ass. And it's fucking, I hate it. I hate it. But I know even if you're skinny, you can have cellulite. It has to do with genetics and all this and all that. But I hate it. Because I didn't have it when I was younger. I had, like, one big dimple, and that was it. Like, I didn't have all this other stuff. So going there, knowing that everybody else can see that, made me feel awful. And then I had to put deodorant between my thighs because my thighs rub together and it hurts. And the funny thing is that, what was it, last week or something? I was talking to the same friend, and her first trimester, she kept vomiting. She lost like 20 pounds pregnant because she couldn't keep any food down, and she lost tons of weight. Well, last week she was telling me that she's gaining weight now because she can eat. And she's like, oh, she hates it because she can feel her thighs rubbing together. And I'm like, oh, I feel that all the time. What are you complaining about? But that made me realize that she doesn't like that on her. And I shouldn't like judge her for not liking something on her that I also have. And I watch a lot of like fat acceptance stuff and people like commentary channels and things like that. And that's a big thing that they talk about, is that, oh, why are you complaining about this? Because people in larger bodies have that all the time, and you just hate that. You're terrified of being looking fat. But people live with this every day. And because you don't want to look like that, then you must hate them. And like when I said that to my friend, that, oh, what are you complaining about? I have that all the time. I realized I was doing the same thing. Like, she doesn't, I mean, I don't like that, but she doesn't like that. She doesn't want that on her body. And that's totally valid. It's her body. She can feel any kind of way she wants. And that's how I feel. Like, yeah, I know there are people out there that probably have worse chub rub than me. And I don't want that. I don't like that feeling. I don't like what it does to my clothes. But that doesn't mean I look down on them for having it. If I'm ever consistent enough to actually lose the weight to get rid of that, it doesn't mean I have anything against them or I think they look bad, because there's some curvy women that are sexy as hell. I just don't like that on me. And like I kind of thought of it like my hair. My hair is naturally like a dirty blonde. So I don't like that. I don't like being a dirty blonde. I got some gray. I was like 16, I went gray up here. So I dye my hair regularly. Who cares? That doesn't mean I think anybody that has dirty blonde or gray hair is ugly. Just means I don't like it on me. Or what else? I hate my lips. Especially I hardly ever wear lipstick because I think it looks dumb on me. I think I look like an old lady because I have these tiny, like, thin lips, especially my upper lip. And then I hate my eyes. Like, they're my best and my worst feature because I like the color of my eyes, but then I smile and I get all these terrible, like, crepiness. And, like, I have dark circles under there. It's a constant battle. My best and worst feature. Like, I've looked into actual surgery to fix it. And you know what? If I did that, nobody would have a problem with that. Like, hey, that's what you need to do to be confident in yourself. And okay, go do that. But then, like, don't lose weight because we're big. And so if you don't want to look like us, then you don't like us. I don't know. That's not true. It's not true. I'm allowed to look the way I want to look. I'm allowed to change my body in any kind of way. Body modification is cool as hell. Like, if I want to get some ribs out and cinch my waist up, and that's what I can do. Or if I want to suck out all my fat and shove it into my ass, all right. Or if I want to get some horns implanted in my head and file down my teeth and cut my tongue, there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way I want to look. You don't have to like it. Well, anyway, I went off on a little tangent. I've been watching a lot of that, the commentary channels. But yeah, so right now, as of this moment today, I am most insecure about the cellulite on my legs. I've always hated my legs. I've never been a dress person, but down here in the South, you go to a baby shower, you dress up. I made that mistake the very first baby shower I went down here. I had like some spandex shorts and a t-shirt, and no, don't do that. So it's a production down here, but yeah, but God, I just keep thinking that everybody was just like looking at me, but I know they weren't. Nobody cares. Nobody cares what I look like. I was there for my friend. She was the center of attention. Nobody was like sitting there looking at all the cellulite, even though I was like kept pulling down my dress. Like, that's probably what drew their attention to it. What else? Ooh, you know what I really hate? So I have like these rolls. I have one roll on each side, and I fucking hate it. Like I hate the feel. Like, I can feel my skin touching. I can feel it. But can I see it? Hold on. Can we see it here? I'm gonna like. Oh, you can see that too. I hate that too. Like, oh, there it is. And it's not just because this belt. Let me take off this belt. Like, see that? I can see it's in everything. Oh, I hate it. And I don't just hate the way it looks. I hate the way it feels. I hate the feeling of my skin rubbing together right there. And like, I see it, like, especially when I go to the gym, because they have the full length mirror. Like, it's just always right there. And things, I don't really look in the mirror that much. Like, I'll do it for my makeup. I think I spent like 2 years before not looking in a full length mirror. Because I hated the way I looked. And I still hate the way I look. I bought one not too long ago because I feel like that's one of the reasons why I got bigger, is because I didn't see it happening. Because I wouldn't look at myself. I don't know. So I'm going to bring you down. We're going to figure this out together, friends. So now you can see my bra. I didn't realize that. I didn't realize like this whole ass dress is damn near see-through. Damn. Probably should get rid of this. Or maybe it's just the lighting. I don't know. But along with this thing, and it's not just my bra, because when I don't wear my bra, it's still there. I can still feel it. I'll like tuck my shirt in underneath it because I don't want to feel it. But also that right there. Always like, I don't care so much for this fat. It is what it is, but I absolutely hate this fat back here. I don't know why. It's especially bad. But, and then, oh yeah, that, oh yeah, yeah, you see that? You see that? I'm not one, I don't know my angles. I don't. I can't take photos. I'm not an Instagram gal. I'm not made for photos. I've never been photogenic. I look terrible. But this right here, like I hate how wide this is. And then I hate this double chin that I have. And I think it's gotten better. I noticed that today. Because I've been, like I said, I've been working really hard. Or I've been going to the gym regularly this month. But, see it? I hate it. Oh. But anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for now. Do you like just me talking to you more than like seeing me do things? I don't know. Tell me what your insecurities are. It doesn't even have to be like weight related. Like, do you have a thing with your eyes? Do you have a scar that you don't like? I got one right there. It's been there for so long. Sometimes I forget about it. But that's one more thing. Sorry, I'm always all over the place. So, when like the fat acceptance people or whatever are like, well, I have this thing and you have this thing, but you don't want to have this thing. So that must mean you think that I'm ugly. And like, I know I reverted it back to like my thin lips or my under eyes, but what about scars on your face? Like if you had a scar and you were able to like get plastic surgery and have it taken away and then you can have that beautiful, well, what about filters? There's that big controversy about the filter that made you fat and then like made you look fat and then it took away and everybody's like, oh, well, I'm not really that fat. Oh, I feel better about myself. And then like they all lost their minds. But not all of them, but a bunch of people lost their minds saying it was fat phobic or whatever. But what about filters that smooth your face? They're like, so people that have blemishes, you think they're ugly? So if I use a filter to get rid of my scar and my lines and stuff and my acne scars and things like that, I think anybody that has those things are ugly? I don't think so. I don't. Actually, I think scars are kind of hot. But anyway, that's going to be it for today. I'm going to work with this new little thing. We're going to try to figure some stuff out. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you don't like. Tell me to F off. I don't know. All right, bye. Bye, guys.